Hi, my name's Rachel and welcome to my garden here in Damac Hills. Today we're going to do a garden tour, having a look around my fruits and vegetables and talking a little bit about why I'm so passionate about home gardening. Very privileged to be living in a villa now, so I have a bit more gardening space, which is great. I'm using a combination of container gardening and also some in-ground gardening. So this is our fig tree, and very excited that we got some figs this year. One of my favourite fruits, really delicious straight from the garden. And there's no ripe fruit at the moment, but there are quite a few buds forming, hoping that we'll get some more fruit this year. In this pot we've got some capsicums and some peppers, so different varieties in here together. I've read that capsicums like to be close together, so we've got some fruit already from this plant as well this year, and you'll see that there's quite a lot of flowers forming, so there's going to be some more fruit on this shortly. In this section, in-ground section, we've got a variety of different things. Some parsley here, so we've been harvesting off this for quite a while now. It's great to not have to buy these things from the supermarket. Some more peppers, some jalapenos, and you can see perhaps that there's a jalapeno on here. And then we've also got some other peppers, and I'm trying a sweet potato in the garden here. So the plant looks really healthy, but I'm not sure if we've got any sweet potato growing underneath the ground just yet. In this section I've got some radishes down here. A bit warm normally for radishes, but these seem to be doing okay. And also the eggplant. Again, the eggplant we've been harvesting off for quite some time. We got some really big fruit earlier in the year, which was delicious. And you'll see here that I've got two more eggplants which have formed on the plant here. And even though it's mid-June, we're still getting new flowers. So hopefully we'll get fruit all through summer. The lemon tree and the pride of my garden. I love putting lemon juice on lots of different types of foods and salads, and you'll see here that we've got some great fruit here that's just starting to ripen, so very excited to be eating these again. I'm experimenting with different types of plants to see what works really well in Dubai across the different seasons. And I found that this kangkong, or morning glory, which is a Asian green vegetable, also sometimes called water spinach, does really well in Dubai summer. So I've got some in the pots here, and I use this a lot in stir fries, and it's really, really tasty. It's known as water spinach because it's actually a semi-aquatic plant, and I've actually got some growing in water in this yogurt container. So using yogurt containers or other containers, recycling and reusing them is part of my garden practice, and I try to use these to propagate new plants. This here is a mandarin, only a little baby one, but I'm hoping that it will grow up and maybe we'll have some mandarins in the future. Something else that's really important to me with gardening is using organic and sustainable practices. So I try and only use like organic fertilizers and pesticides and things in the garden. So the fertilizer that I've been using is a fish emulsion. So this is an organic purchase from locally here in Dubai. And for any bugs that might come into the garden, I've been using a dilution of neem oil. So this is the organic neem oil, and it helps to keep the bad pests away without causing any damage to your plants or to the beneficial pollinators. One of the benefits of using container gardening is that you can move the pots around depending on the time of year and the amount of sun you want things to get. So we're currently underneath an awning here. This area gets the morning sun, but then not the afternoon sun. So these plants, even though it's mid-June, are still doing really well. So I've got a mulberry plant here, and I'm very happy that we got mulberries this year. It's so tasty, and just really exciting to come out in the morning and have a little snack in the garden while I'm watering the plants. These are some passion fruits that I've grown from seed. Fruit that I bought and just collected the seeds, and as you can see, they're looking really healthy, so hoping these will continue to grow. Passion fruit's just such a delicious fruit. Also got some parsley, some sage, some oregano, thyme, rosemary and Thai basil, and I love using all of these fresh herbs in our home cooking. This is the other in-ground section of the garden, and earlier in the year we had some lovely tomato plants growing here, but still going strong is the mint, and this is a purple variegated basil. It went to seed and I was able to collect some of the seeds, so now I've chopped it right back and we're getting some new growth. I've tried some carrots and some spring onions, and also this behind me here is some kale. In this section, I grew some rocket in this section here, and it's now gone to seed and I was able to collect the seeds, so we'll be planting that again towards the end of summer. This is an amazing plant called amaranth, which is an ancient grain, but it grows really well here in the heat, and you're able to eat these really pretty leaves in salads, and they taste delicious. This is bok choy. We've been harvesting off this for quite some time. I just take the outer leaves and it continues to grow, so it's an amazing plant here. I've also planted some okra, and okra is amazing. I've got some others in the front, but this grows really well in the heat, and same here with the sweet basil. This is another lemon plant that I've grown from seed, so it's starting to get a bit bigger. I'm going to have to repot this one soon. I've got some more passion fruit, and these have now climbed up the walls, so really excited. Hopefully we'll get some flowers soon. And this is sweet potato. I read that you can grow sweet potato in containers, and as you can see there's lots of lovely green foliage here, so soon we'll be digging this up to see if we have some sweet potatoes. This here is okra, and I've had great success with okra in the summer, and we'll do a close-up for you because I want you to see this. There is some okra growing and also lots of new blossoms for me. Growing up the carport here, we have this variety of melon. This is called a Jenny Lind melon, and I chose this variety because they produce little individual sized fruits, and I thought this would be something that I could grow in the garden here at home. Thank you for touring my garden today. I hope you enjoyed the video.